In a dream, a known number of fish signifies women, while an unknown number of fish signifies spoils obtained from war. If someone dreams of catching, eating, or distributing large fresh fish gathered in the sea or river as they please, they will obtain spoils equal to the amount of fish they caught from the sea. No matter how it is seen, there is no good in seeing fishing in murky water. Anyone who sees themselves fishing in water will hear words that will cheer them up. Seeing oneself catch a large fish signifies benefit and good, while seeing oneself catch a small fish signifies the loss of pleasure and benefit. Seeing a carp signifies good fortune for someone who wants to get married or is thinking of going into business with someone. It signifies hopes and desires that are unfounded and unrealistic. Fish seen in spring water signifies easy good fortune. Seeing dead fish in the sea in a dream signifies bad and ugly things, and especially hopes and desires that are unfulfilled and unrealistic. If someone dreams of catching a live fish from water or another place and eating it, they will gain benefit. Seeing fish in one's bed in a dream signifies a deterioration in the condition of those who are ill and travelling by sea. If someone travelling by sea sees fish in their bed, it is feared that they will fall into distress and drown. Salted fish signifies auspicious and lasting wealth. If a person sees a fish coming out of their genitals and their wife is pregnant, she will give birth to a girl. Fried fish signifies accepting an invitation. Some interpreters say that fried fish represents a journey undertaken to seek knowledge. Large fish represent wealth and spoils. Small fish represent sorrow and grief. If someone sees a large fish being caught, it signifies the destruction of a rebellious and oppressive person who opposes religion. If someone sees themselves buying a fish from a fisherman, they will get married. If someone sees themselves eating rotten fish, leaving behind a delicious meal, they will commit adultery. If someone sees themselves searching for a big fish in a pond or a place where water has collected in a dream, and the fish escapes, their debtor will deny the debt, and that debt will be forcibly taken from them. Fishing on land in a dream means committing adultery. Some interpreters say this dream is good news. If someone sees themselves catching a fish with bones, it indicates silver or gold that is kept in a safe place and on which zakat has not been paid. Seeing armed fish in a dream indicates helping the enemy, and sometimes indicates that the dreamer will encounter evil people. If one sees sweetwater fish crossing into saltwater, or saltwater fish crossing into sweetwater in a dream, it signifies a rebellion among soldiers, or a dispute among all people arising from customary oppression, or the emergence of a heresy. Seeing a fish come out of the water signifies that things will become easier, distant things will come closer, secrets and hidden things will be revealed, or it signifies property from an inheritance. If the fish resembles a human or a bird, the resemblance is considered reliable. If the resemblance is to something good, the dreamer's character is good. If the resemblance is to something bad, the dreamer's character is bad. If someone sees themselves catching fish from the depths of the sea in a dream, their professional reputation will increase, and they will come into possession of something useful. If the sea opens up and they take a fish from it and eat it or find a gem, that person will enter the right path by becoming knowledgeable in esoteric knowledge. In this case, their outcome will be good. If the fish slips from their hand and returns to the sea, that person will converse and befriend strangers. If that person wishes to travel, they will find companions, then return safely to their place. Anyone who sees themselves eating something from a fish without cleaning it in a dream speaks about people's honor and chastity. They cheat to take people's property unjustly. Sometimes seeing this dream also indicates adultery and paralysis. Finding fish on land in a dream indicates that the profit from a sea voyage will turn into profit on land. If the person is a merchant, they will gather their family and relatives together. Sometimes seeing fish indicates seeing people whose livelihoods depend on water, such as fishermen, sailors, divers, and swimmers. If a person sees fried fish falling from the sky in a dream, it indicates that their prayers will be answered, they will triumph over their enemies, and their destiny and honor will be exalted. Sometimes seeing fish also signifies sorrow, grief, distress, illness, violent news, and death in the place where one is. Seeing a big fish in a dream signifies an oath. Sometimes a big fish signifies the temple of the righteous and the mosque of the devout. Sometimes seeing a big fish also signifies the loss of rank due to sorrow and violence and the coming of wrath. Seeing a dolphin in a dream signifies security for the fearful, wealth for the poor, and property for those in distress. Fish net. Seeing oneself owning a net in a dream signifies trickery, sustenance, knowledge, fulfillment of desires, and defeating one's enemy. If someone sees themselves falling into or stepping on a fishing net in a dream, it is feared that they will be imprisoned, fall ill, or marry a woman who does not suit their temperament. A fishing net signifies violence, slavery, and hardship for those who earn their livelihood with nets to someone who is fearful. For someone without sorrow, a fishing net signifies imprisonment and boredom. For a traveller, especially a sea traveller, seeing a net signifies that they will return from their journey. A fishing net signifies increased sorrow and grief for someone who is sad and sorrowful, but signifies good and benefit for a hunter. They say that losing a part of a fishing net also signifies good fortune. Fisherman. Seeing a fisherman in a dream signifies that the dreamer will upset people in their family and work life and fall into debt. Some interpreters say that seeing a fisherman signifies unrest. Seeing a fried fish seller in a dream signifies evil and enmity, followed by relief from sorrow and violence. Seeing a fresh fish seller signifies sustenance and lawful wealth, knowledge, violence and distress, deceit, and revealing secrets. Whale. Seeing a whale in a dream signifies that the dreamer will receive a major job offer. If they catch the whale, they will succeed in getting the job they were offered.